Check it. Don't nobody wanna, nobody, anybody, you.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Washington Nationals.
Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Mike Soroka.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him swinging. And now batting, Mike Trout. Now one missed.
One-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I got a ball, one strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Still only one out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the
Two
count.
outs, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Yeah. Me quité, me puse de novio y me busqué la funda. Me busqué la funda. Tengo pile muda.
Back in Washington, D.C. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown
0-1.
inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel on the run. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And there's a strike.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And it stays fair. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
And we're back. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Soroka goes 6 feet 5 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now here's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Del Castillo.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, no strikes.
Way
3-0.
inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. And he
that's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Man at first with 1 gone. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's in for a strike. Del Castillo leads off first with 1 away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Popped up right side. And it's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Mason Wynn. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Gallant back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Trout on his horse. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bunts it in the air. Gallen makes the play. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my
Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park,
off for
on to the
Arizona,
third
the
inning.
second
Here's
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 3-1. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Late with the swing there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And it chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. Didn't go. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Struck out looking his first time. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat. Robert Hassel III.
Hassel.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time. To the right side, Walker. The tag, and he's out. Michael Harris II digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Start of the 4th. Here's Gurriel.
The left fielder.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 now. Gurriel gets a piece. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Walked his first time. And delivers outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And now it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
I got 3-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Dives. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Wood.
And the batter now, James Wood, doubled his first time. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Gurriel on the run. Puts it away for the out. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. That one is upstairs.
He got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Chafin back to work. That's to third. Tenna sends it across to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Chafin measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one way outside. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball two. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Wood sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. He was late there, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. One up, one down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
The batter, number
He's
3.
0 for 1.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. The D-backs leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Moreno has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
11, Victor Scott.
There's a strike. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Number 8,
Christian Walker, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the inside corner for a strike. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center. Wood should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Robert Hassel III.
Hassel.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the Nets lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris II will hit next. Strike one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Makes a sliding stop. Over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back in Washington, D.C., leading off, Adrian Del Castillo. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jorge Lopez.
Number 21, Jorge Lopez.
And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and there's one away. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Mason Wynn has grounded out a couple of times. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. James Wood. Digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. It kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Marte handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting.
And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Dylan
3,
Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next pitch is outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Lopez back to work. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hassel settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, J.P. Crawford. Graveman in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate,
the third
Jose
baseman,
Tena.
number 8, Jose Tena.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. The Diamondbacks trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Robert Hassel III digs in now. Puts a bunt down. Sends it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man,
Back here in Nationals Park. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special
back in Washington, D.C. Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 18, Shelby Miller.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Marcell Ozuna digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Just off the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Gallen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
My laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afirmo.